Right, make that take 15. I'm really bad at this now. It's been a while. It's been about 2 months since I last recorded something, and I've lost all my mojo in talking to a video in this format. I explain why I say this format in a minute, or in a bit. Anyway, it has been 2 months. There's been one big reason as to why, and another small reason. So the small reason is effectively I didn't want to have a video that was split between old graphics and new graphics, so I stopped playing the game, or stopped playing this account in between. Just took a break from it, really. Just a bit OCD with the content that I put out. The second reason, the main reason, is my editing software just wouldn't work. I couldn't import clips, couldn't edit clips, cut clips, put text over them, couldn't export, couldn't render. I could do nothing with the clips. It was really bizarre. I did then, of course, use my brain and be like, oh, why don't I just use another editing software? I tried Premiere Pro, and the clips were very glitchy, a bit pixelated, very buggy, so I couldn't even use Premiere Pro, which I've used before and normally very good, but in this case it just wouldn't work for me. I have then just finished streaming, not on this account, on another account, which I will link down below. I've just finished doing my November charity month stream on there, and figured let's jump on Runescape. Let's see if I can make a video. And I've just recorded about 20 little clips, put them into my editing software that I use, and it was worked perfectly fine. I've managed to cut all the clips, put in the transitions and text overlays, and export it, render it completely fine. Which means I can make videos again, which is fucking awesome because I've missed playing this game. So, where I left off is here at the stats. There will be some clips missing because I didn't know that my editing software wasn't working. So there's some stuff here that has changed. The Hunter is the biggest one, 43 Hunter now. I think I was at 20 something before. Maybe some fire making, and if there is, then there'll be some construction and some fletching. Maybe some magic, maybe some mining. I'm not too sure. I could go back and watch my old videos, but I don't, just because I'd criticise it too much, critique it, and hate the sound of my own voice, because I sound like a monotone 50-year-old who wants to kill themselves. As for the bank, I've got this stuff. The tackle box might be new, I'm not sure. The clue scroll might be new, because that's from a birdhouse. This might be new, the black plate body G, maybe. The bird's egg is definitely new, because I didn't do any bird houses before, but now I have. So this is just what the account is. I'm gonna pick off from where I left off and start making content again, and the same format. I'm gonna pick up my cat before it runs away. So the date is the 6th of November. The time is 3 minutes to 1 in the morning, and I'm back making content, my friends. Right, and here is the last tree. I don't have any more seeds to plant, but there is 19 farming. I can do taverns. I don't really have much farming stuff in my bank, but there are a few quests I could do. Remember, I think the Drunken Dwarf one. I don't know. I'm so rusty at this. I thought it was don't even know what it's called anymore. Am I just being stupid? Anyway, there is that Drunken Dwarf quest, which I can't find. I'm going to leave this in because it just shows how me not playing this game properly in a while has probably ruined me a little bit. I'm going to go do that quest because it would be a good one to do. I think I might need to do one beforehand. Maybe the Giant Dwarf? I'll find out. So after spending more time watching cutscenes than I did actually doing the quest, it's done. The Giant Dwarf quest. I was going to say the Giant Dwarf quest. I don't know. There's no quest in it. Look, I'm rusty. Okay, so 2 quest points, 2.5k minus mythic crafting, 1.5 magic thieving, and a fire making. 66 quest points. The only reason I've actually done it, cat, fuck off. The only reason, 45 mining, granite, 37 smithing, and now my real life cat's being a douche. I've only done it so I could do the Drunken Dwarf, so I can get some more farming XP. I did plan on doing a bit more today, but I went to go watch hockey, and ice hockey, and I have also been a big boy. I've done some DIY. Look at me shine. So I'm going to go start the quest. I'm going to plant the seeds, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Now I know I keep talking about it, but even the lighting is not what I expected. It looks sick. It genuinely looks decent. Anyway, I have to wait 15-20 minutes to make my brew.
A few moments later.
It's done. The brew. If I just turn the valve, use the big glass. Here it is. I'm coming for you, brew dog. I'm coming for ya. Eat a kebab, drink a beer. And I would say it's my perfect Friday night, but I literally record this game. Kind of says enough about how much of a loser I am. Not a loser, but I am a loser. Another long cutscene, and then it's quest done. No, they need to. I don't know if they have added a new quest in yet, but they need to extend this quest line because it ends here, and it's so frustrating. I believe it ends here. I'm not massively clued up on the game, or at least the dwarf quest line, but I know in RS3 they extended it where you can then fight the Chaos Dwarfs to get the dragon pickaxe. But there is quest done. 5k, farming 5k, cooking 2 mature dwarven stouts. I like a mature. And 68 quest points. So 26 farming. Limperts, Harlanders, great. Cooking, yep, cool. 34 cooking. How far? Very long way off that, that's fine. But the important thing is giant seaweed. So I am going to go and just mine some of the volcanic ash and just do some compost whilst I'm going to go and stream. So I will be recording this a little bit later. So like I said, now that I have the farming level, I was going to do some giant seaweed. I've just been chilling down here, not really doing much, just watching YouTube and shit on my phone. And I have got 52 spores, and I hope to have 100 after this. If I'm lucky. I don't know. Probably not after what has just happened there. But I think I've got one farming. Yeah, 28 farming. What I'm going to go and do now is I need just to get some more teak logs for the birdhouses. I'm so close to that 47, which means I could do the desert lizard thing. The net traps, the desert dudes, the desert lizard thingamabobs. I'm telling you, it's been so long since I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm just going to be doing this until I get 36 farming. So I could do some Thai farming till probably about 50 farming, and then I'll go back to Wintertodd just so I can get some better seeds, because I remember getting, well, judging by my bank, I've got nothing good in the seed department from the old Winter Frog. So I figured if I just get a few more farming levels, I should get better seeds. So that is the aim. Oh, seaweed spore. Okay, so I did do one Wintertodd solo case here. I've only done 6, and I'm 72 fine making already. Going forward from here, I would only ever show the crates if they are anything good, and I would only show the levels at every 5 or 10 rounded. But in the Wintertodd, I did get 2 fine maker levels, I think 3 or 4 fletching, and just the 1 construction, I think. Not 100% sure, but crate time. Anything half decent. The hood, which is cool, that's a unique, I'm okay with that. Teak logs, mahogany logs. The teak logs are good because I need those for my birdhouses, so I was going to go get some after this. 2 renars, okay. So I will be collecting all of the guam leaves, and I'll show that why when it's relevant. Some willow logs, any renar seeds. There are 3 renar seeds, love that. Saltpeter, I don't need any more. More melon seeds. It's alright. I'm more happy about the renar seeds, and weirdly enough, the guams and the renar weed. So that's that done. I am going to go to sleep, and I will be playing again on Monday the 8th. Okay, it is now Monday, and I did do a 1 solo Wintertodd KC, so I think it's 7 now. Supply crate time in front of the fire. Do I get some fire loot? Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, the sad thing is no pet. Logs. any fucking hell. Teak seeds, Avantos, more golems, which again for the future is nice. It's bad other than the Snapdragon seeds. Snapdragon seeds are so good. And some coins. It's not too bad. It could be better, it could be worse. Don't speak to that bastard. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go check in on my my seaweeds. I'll show you what I have now. It's not too much more than what I had. I do need to sort this bank out as well. It's a bloody mess. 174 seaweed and 55 seaweed spores. I'm gonna go back and do that, and then just continue working on some super or ultra compost, and I should be close. So this birdhouse run I can do now. I will get 46, and I'm just one more off the 47 for the salamanders, which I will be doing quite a lot of because I actually quite enjoy Hunter. I don't really do too much on the other account, but do quite a lot on here. Do quite like it. And that's going to be what I do today. Okay, like a good person, I missed 80, I fucking wish. I missed 53 Hunter. I was going to stay here till I did my whole inventory, but at 53 I can do the good old raw chin chompers, which I do need to go do the quest for. I don't know what one it is. It's the one giant eagle. I never remember what it's called. Eagle's Peak, maybe? I could be go crazy. I'm pretty sure that is the quest. Yeah, Eagle's Peak. Once I do this, I can do some chins. So I'm going to go and do that quest. And then I will maybe get a 51 cooking. And then that's going to be all I have time for on Tuesday. And that will then be a wrap for this little episode. I actually, before I go to the next clip, even the sand, something as small as the sand, looks pretty fucking good. I have to respect it. They've done well with this 3D graphic update. Anyway, I'm Progress Make. You are about to see the world's best disguise. I am an eagle. So supposedly, I'm an eagle. Can we very, very quickly just talk about what I'm meant to look like? Like this big ass eagle, like one of the biggest birds in the game, compared to what I do actually look like, and Dickolas over here looks like. I know it's a game, I get it, but what the fuck is that? It's awful. It's almost like when you watch a kid's cartoon detective thing and they put on the fake glasses, the nose and the moustache, like, oh my god, I can't tell who it is. That's how bad this is. Alright. Alright. Oh, alright. Speak to Mr. Charlie. And there is the quest done. 2.5k Hunter. Nice. Eagles Transport. I've never actually used it. I've been playing either RS3 or I guess what was this version back years and years and years and years, like at least 15 years ago. And RS3, and I've never ever used it. And the two accounts I've had on here, my main and the hardcore that died, never used it. Anyway, 2 quest points, 2.5k Hunter, the ability to use box traps, therefore I can now do chins, which is the main thing I was doing, and a total of 70 quest points. One last thing on the outfit before I end the clip. The only useful thing, my cat's going crazy, the only useful thing that this beak is probably good for, licking arse. And there is 51 cooking. Now, I don't think I explained why I wanted 51 cooking. As I mentioned before, I'm trying to do the crafting to get the most relevant birdhouse that I can get, because currently I can't even do maple, and I'm going to have to do mahogany soon. But if you don't have 51 cooking, you can get 1 soda ash per giant seaweed, because you don't do it or you burn it or whatever. But at 51, that does stop, and then you get the relevant or the correct 6 soda ash that you were meant to get. So I did need to boost, or not boost, but just do all my fish that I got from Temperos to get 51. Now I have done that. I will be doing all of soda ash. Expected to get it's by 6. a good amount of soda ash, about what, 1200, 1300 maybe, which would be quite nice. And I could start that crafting grind. Once I edit this video, I will just be continuing on with Hunter, and I'll pick up the next episode with whatever Hunter level I am. But it's nice to be back. I do apologise, it's been a bit weird to trying to get back into the whole talking to a microphone whilst playing the game, and it's different. Recording's different to streaming, but I'll get used to it again. I wasn't too bad at it before, I think. But if you did enjoy, of course, please do drop a like. Please do drop a comment, just show some support, or feel free to have a conversation with me. Add me in game as well. I always like chatting to some viewers. And of course, please do subscribe. It's a free button. Just click it. I see it, and I thank you all. So again, I'll catch you in the next episode.